Good afternoon, it's Todd Gruppen. It is day 8 of the 90-day video challenge. This is probably take 20. I have a new piece of equipment that I'm trying to work out, and so there's a lot of walking back and forth because it's on a tripod, and long story, I won't go into it. I just wanted to share today with all of you that I had an interesting experience online. Part of the core competencies that we do or that we're responsible for here is to make sure that we're doing our job and we're doing our job right, and that goes to search engine optimization, making sure that we can be found. And I stumbled across a website today that kind of annoyed me, and so today's video is going to be about haters, and there are a lot of them out there, and naysayers and people that are going to do whatever they can in their life to try and stop you from doing what you believe in. I'm not going to go into this particular website. I'm sure, I know that some of you out there have seen it because there are people from Empower Network and BIM that responded to this particular individual. But what got me was he has never been involved, has absolutely no idea what goes on. He just apparently at some point in his life has had a really bad time or a really poor experience with either multi-level or network marketing, and so he's made it his life's work to go out and tear down other people's lives and their businesses, and that's good. That's up to them. I just felt so empowered by what we're doing that I really felt that if I didn't respond to him, that I would not be supporting us, the thousands of us that do believe in what we're doing as a whole. And so my response ended up being a blog. It was 536 odd words, and I'm actually going to post those tonight underneath this video on my Empower Network blog. That would be empowernetworks.com/TANDI. That's just short for Todd and Ilona. And I welcome your comments to that blog. So if you have the time, please, I would like for you to go look at it. I was diplomatic. I did not point the fingers. I didn't. If you saw this particular person's website, he was very hateful, and that leads me into the other part of this. This is the friends and family that you have that will do their level best because of their experiences in network marketing or their experiences with people that they know who have failed in network marketing, and because they'll do the same thing. They just they certainly won't blog about it, but they'll make sure that that they're displeased with your decisions, and you have to be strong, and you have to be just completely focused on honoring them by hearing them, but honoring yourself for your beliefs. I'm going to have to work through a couple of things here as I'm going forward, because there's additional thoughts that I'd like to express in tonight's video. But I was a bit annoyed by this particular individual. That's where I'm getting. That's the point I'm getting to. It's okay to be annoyed. Don't let it bring you down or ruin your focus by being annoyed, by anger, fear, frustration, any negative thoughts that you have by what you see on the internet, by what you see people posting back to you, or by what you hear your family saying to you. Forget all that stuff. Just release it from your mind and let it go, because it means nothing. It has nothing to do with your decision to succeed. Most people, I consider my friends my external subconscious, and they believe that they're my external subconscious as well, because they're out to protect me. Like, your subconscious, it really is there to keep you from doing things that are uncomfortable, and that keep you from from getting yourself into trouble. It's and so your friends are kind of like that, and your family's kind of like that as well, and you have to retrain your personal subconscious, and you have to honor, but you have to push away your external subconscious with regard to this. I mean, certainly you want to honor your family and you want to love your family, but if you're firm and you believe that what you're doing here is right, then you have to block out anything negative. You have to keep away from negative people. You have to focus on being around people who are positive, who have a positive mental outlook, a positive mental attitude, and a focus on moving forward and succeeding. If you could do just those things, you'll have a leg up on the competition. It's really important. I actually ended up inviting this particular individual to become part of Empower Networks through our team, and I did so because he hasn't been involved with this company. He has no inside look. He's just taking what he sees on the internet and saying, "Oh, goes stay away from this company. They're bad." And then he even went as far as to speak poorly about Dave Woods, Dave Sharp, and Vic Streishaus. And Tony Robbins said something that was very important to me in my training through his programs years and years ago, is the past does not equal the future. Look at their past. Look at where they were. Look at where they dragged themselves up from and where they are today. They did that through positive mental attitude and rearranging their subconscious to create a subconscious that is in balance with their conscious and is in balance with reality. And if you guys can all do that, anything anyone can say is never going to affect you. Yes, it may hurt because we have feelings, but if you retrain your subconscious, it'll never hurt you. Listen, you guys, again, only 82 days left, so let's keep on rocking. Make sure that you guys stay focused and make sure you stay positive. And I love you all. Aloha from Hawaii. Malama pono.